Don't you fucking clap with me.
I thought that was a thing.
No. 3, 2, 1. Hey, this is Everybody Ain't Able. You know, we sponsored by Co-Star Studios and the Mac Juice. And it's your boy, J-Mac, the social moderator.
The lover girl.
The boy Banks in the building.
And your favorite homegirl.
And our special guest,
Kayla Nicole.
Hey, and today we are asking the question.
Sorry, go ahead. I was laughing at you. Don't fucking clap with me. Go ahead, Jeremiah.
This, man. What?
Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's your topic. Introduce it.
My topic is, when is enough enough?
And since you introduced it, go on, get into it. Let them know something.
Alright. I would say, as far as friendships, I think it's easy.
Nah, hell nah.
Nah,
go
ahead.
Go where you
Go
want to
ahead.
go with it.
I'm getting there. Damn.
You want a relationship, so go ahead with your relationship.
Let me get into it. Let me fucking get into it.
Okay, bro, come on.
Damn.
Yeah, bullshit.
As far as friendships go, I feel like it's easier to walk away from friendships than it is romantically. So I feel like I really wouldn't know what to say about friendships. But as far as romantically,
I just cleared my throat, bro. Come on. Come on, keep talking.
I think I don't know. Let me hear somebody else's input first.
Hold on.
Nah, hell no. Hell no. This is your topic.
Okay, look.
This is your motherfucking
Let me
topic.
hear somebody else's input first.
No.
All right, thank you, Kayla.
Okay.
I feel like enough is enough in relationship and friendships when you're not being fulfilled emotionally, spiritually, physically, with all the aspects. I feel like that's when enough is enough. And when it doesn't have any value anymore.
Okay, so now, I got it now. I know where my head is at now. Okay, so with that, have you ever pursued a relationship past that? When you shouldn't have?
Yeah.
I have too. And so I feel like it's hard for women to come to the census in their head, like, this is not good for me anymore, but it's hard to walk away from it.
You know, you're speaking for 70% of the population again, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes. I can agree with that.
I do feel like everybody does have their own breaking point, though.
Yeah.
Because I've seen people all that is just not being fulfilled and they still in it. So it just depends on the person too.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Mr. Banks, man, talk to these folk, man. Tell them when enough is enough.
Man, as soon as they do that fuck shit, what you mean?
But what's that fuck shit? Because you been saying
man, hey, I don't have to explain what fuck shit is. Y'all know what fuck shit is.
Fuck shit.
Fuck shit. Like completely bullshit.
What was the last fuck shit you had get on nigga hand for?
The last thing, man, it's so much shit. God damn, I don't even know where to start, bro.
Man, you told him last week with that pillow talk. These pillow talk.
Yeah, that shit still pisses me off. Cause man, look, now we gonna leave the pillow talking alone. That shit really fucked up. But when your friend value, as far as your value as a friend, when that shit go down, that shit it's just devastating. Cause you damn, this supposed to be my nigga, my homegirl type shit, and then once their value go down, you just you don't want shit to do with them no more. This goes for lying and all that other bullshit they be doing. I just feel like lying is the top tier of all bullshit.
Same.
So when do you draw the line up? So when
I draw a line,
she said
I feel like everybody deserves a second chance. I feel like after the second chance, it's over with.
Fool me one time.
Shame on you.
Yes, sir.
Fool me twice. But fool me 3 times.
Can't put the blame on you.
Signs. Let it rain on you.
Okay. So she said, if they not fulfilling whatever needs they provide you, I don't quite know what you said, Kenzie.
I don't know because it's hard.
It's hard to discern. I guess I can understand where you're coming from, Kenzie, because when you're deciding when enough is enough, that enough may be different for different people.
That's
It's
what I'm
different.
trying
Even if it's not romantic, it's different for different friends. Like you may tolerate something longer from a person that you've been friends with for 20 years, 10 years, than somebody you've been friends with for 2.
I feel like betrayal is
your line.
Yeah, betrayal.
Okay, not fulfillment, betrayal, lying / bullshit.
Fuck shit.
Fuck shit, my bad. Fuck shit is completely different from bullshit. Fuck shit.
Hey, bullshit and fuck shit is 2 different things for y'all that don't know.
Sidebar, elaborate though. Elaborate real quick for him.
Fuck shit is just some shit that you can't believe that person did
at
all.
It's foul.
So they just went
Bullshit, you know, bullshit is some little shit you can sweep under the rug and be like, okay, that was some bullshit. But fuck shit,
foul.
Your ass out of here.
Get him out.
Out of here.
53, get in. 53, get out. So, fuck shit. All right, so, Mia.
For me, I say usually for me, enough is enough when it kind of gets to the point where I feel like I'm really only dealing with you. It's like I'm only dealing with you because I feel like I have to, instead of me actually wanting to deal with you. That's when I kind of feel like enough is enough, because at that point it's like, what's the purpose of me either being with you, being cool with you, being friends with you, when it feels like an obligation to be with you or be your friend instead of me actually just voluntarily wanting to do it.
You never have to deal with shit though.
But see, I'm saying though, tolerate. Tolerate is a better word. Like if I feel like I have to tolerate you as a person, that's when
But why do y'all feel like y'all have to tolerate people?
That's
though?
what I'm saying. Enough is enough for me is when I feel like I'm just tolerating you at that point.
Okay.
So how do you walk away?
That is a difficult thing to do. I can say that that's hard because most of the time for me, when it got to the point where the person was I was just tolerating them, they kind of X themselves out. Like, and I don't know how to explain it, but a lot of times when it's somebody that you really don't want to fuck with no more, they X themselves out. Whether they stop talking to you or they just do some shit that's so off the wall that you just cannot, you know what, I can't even come back from that. Like how you saying fuck shit and bullshit. Like, sometimes somebody will really do something and it's like, you know what, I ain't even finna sit here and explain to you why we not friends. I'm just not gonna talk to you ever again.
That's deep though. Like, have you ever had like a relationship that you were in, like friendship or anything, where they do something so fucked up, like you don't even care to explain to them why you're hurt?
Most definitely.
Like you don't even care to explain to them why. Like you just.
It's just fuck you, bitch.
I ain't gonna lie. I can't attest to it.
What you mean?
Like I feel like if y'all friends or y'all cool, y'all cordial, y'all rocking like that, I feel like you should tell them that.
But I'm saying
like
you ain't never.
They your friends, so you gotta check them.
But I'm saying you ain't never just had a friend where it's like you trying to tell them, hey, bro, you fucking this shit up or you doing some shit that's off the wall, and they completely disregard what you saying and basically be like, no, the fuck I'm not.
But you know, you got some friends like that.
I feel like if you go to complete silence and I tell them shit, you trying to make a point or you trying to get them to understand something that can't be said. Mm-hmm. So the only way you should ever, in my mind, ghost or stop talking to somebody about something is because it can't be said how you feel like it needs to be said.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's good.
Okay.
So if that's the case, that's the only way you should do that. But outside of that, you should treat it as if, you know what I'm saying, like they your friend. Like you supposed to talk to them. Like for me, when is enough? For me, enough for my friends or my family or something, enough is never enough. Cause I care for them enough to know that's how they are. Mm-hmm. So, and one thing that I think is true is that if I can deal with you for how you are, and that's how you always been, I must be tripping if you start doing some shit that I can't take no more. Mm-hmm. Because I've been letting you do this shit. Mm-hmm. So it's something that I got going on.
Oh, like you saying it's not your fault, but you are just as much to blame as the person.
Mm. Facts, because I always say so I say you set a standard for people. Mm-hmm. And once you set this standard, they expect you to be like that, or people expect you to be a certain way forever.
Right.
So once you change or do something different, then you change everything. Like that flips the dynamic of everything. Because you've always done something a certain way. So now you don't do it that way anymore. And now you flip the whole dynamic of your relationship.
I get what you're saying.
If that makes sense.
That makes sense.
If that makes sense. So for me, enough is for motherfuckers I don't fuck with. And I have a low tolerance for this shit anyway. So it's like, it's enough. My mama get on my fucking nerves. So my daddy get on my fucking nerves. My sister, my friends, be bullshitting. One of my friends call me. Every time he call me, he lie to me. He get on the phone, come with a couple lies.
Okay, but like,
But that's just how he is.
But I'm saying like, but does that not become you just tolerating them at that point though?
It's not a tolerance though. It's me understanding that's how they are. And
but why would you want that in a friend?
That's who he is. Like if he call us right now,
I slick blame myself though.
Because we
allowing this shit.
Oh God, we allow him to do that shit when we was younger.
And he thinking like,
and he just it's just like,
damn, they believe me. I'm gonna keep feeding the lies.
That's like different because y'all been friends. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
We got another friend always be on that bullshit.
You know they call feed us beans and we eating them hoes, basically.
Like they let me be loud and obnoxious.
And that's why you are the way you are.
And that's why I'm always loud and obnoxious. So it's enough when they get tired of me being loud and obnoxious, I guess. But are they ever going to get tired? No, probably because I've always been like that. So how could it ever not be enough?
So but you don't think acceptance and tolerance don't kind of, I guess, cross each other?
But things could always happen, though.
Is different.
Things could always happen. People can change. People can do things that you wouldn't expect them to do.
Yeah, then that's when you need to check yourself. Because you can only expect a snake to be a snake, and you can only expect grass to be grass.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it.
I get what you're saying with that.
Yeah, I do too.
But sometimes I feel like things could like just end just because time. Like everybody ain't
like
meant
you
to
outgrow
be
people.
Yeah, with you the whole ride. So
I wouldn't say grow. I feel like relationships are on like, I hate to say this because I know people be so pissed off. It's on a spectrum. So everybody's in a different place on this spectrum, but nobody's really higher or lower than anybody.
Yeah,
it's just like we all in a frequency.
Yeah,
like I got a group of friends, and I feel like all of us are like in the same frequency. Like, I don't feel like none of us are higher than each other. I don't feel like none of us lower than each other. But you do got some friends that compare like, damn, bro, I got these. Like, you know how some friends make jokes about shit y'all got and shit you don't got. Yeah. I feel like once motherfuckers start doing that, they start losing.
Projection.
Yeah.
You gotta go. Projection.
That way I gotta go.
I don't think I give a
fuck. You got friends that's bullshitting and you got friends that's shitting bulls.
Jesus Christ.
Bullshitting some shit you can sweep on the rug. Shitting bulls, you skating on thin ice, goddammit.
You shit a bull out. Boy, your bulldog gonna be
You skating on thin ice, basically.
Boy,
I mean, but you set a standard for the thin ice though, right? That they skating on, right?
Yeah, like, at some point you just be like, if at first you be like, all right, okay, maybe he bullshitting right now. And then you say the shit again, you just be like, nah, cuz ass boy, like, that's when I gotta get on his ass. Cause sometimes shit just slip out. And then if you see the motherfucker doing it again, you gotta get on their ass.
So I guess my question for you would be, if you've already like addressed the situation once and they did it again a second time and you done already got on their ass, are you gonna keep addressing the same?
Your ass out of here.
Okay, well, never mind.
You getting folks out there.
It's out of here. That mean you now you losing value as a friend and shit.
Facts. That is true.
Well, how do you determine value?
What you mean?
Like, how do you determine value for your friend?
How do I determine?
Yeah, like what do you consider value for a friend?
Somebody that's somebody dependable that you can like.
On top of that, the value of them, does they give them more leniency to do the bullshit or not to do bullshit?
Yes.
You say yes, Kenzie?
Wait, what?
So and there's a scale kind of of value to like bullshit. The more high value you are, the more bullshit people take from you.
Oh no.
You don't think that?
You just said yeah.
Hold on.
Like if you consider someone of okay, let's just say you have like 3 friends. Out of them 3 friends, like one of them you've been friends with them I guess maybe 10 years. So you would consider them of a higher value because your friendship is more long standing and you. Well, sometimes it's not like that, but I'm just using that as an example.
So you tolerate more.
Yeah, you tolerate more from them.
Like your mama. Your mama get away with a lot more shit than ain't nobody else in the world.
Yeah, I feel like when I'm talking about value, I feel like I'm talking about like you, the person being dependable.
Yeah.
And know better.
That's value still. In a friend, that's the
Yeah.
only thing they fucking worth.
Yeah.
But if you like doing bullshit, like that shit go down, and I don't even want to fuck with you no more.
That's what I'm saying. So
Like as soon as that shit decrease, like
your highest value friend, just saying, like your highest value friend, they can't, like, don't they have the most leniency to do the most shit?
Yeah.
That's
Cause
what I'm
y'all have an understanding, like y'all been
Been doing
cool
it for a while.
for a while, so y'all know what to joke about and what not to joke about.
Yeah.
Facts.
And then you could sit down with that person and say what it is that they're doing, and they be like, okay, I ain't, don't do that no more. You
Like,
had it understanding, but some people that don't, y'all just like develop a friendship. They probably don't know what your
Like
boundaries are.
you don't know how you walk on eggshells. First,
right.
So then you tell them, they might get mad or
Yeah.
Some people do not
wanna
take
end it
well
off.
to constructive criticism.
Yeah,
A lot of people do not take well to constructive criticism, and y'all need to do better with this shit. Because you're not going to get better at nothing if you do not know how to take criticism.
Yeah, I agree. So,
Facts.
and so that mean on the opposite end of the spectrum, somebody that's a low value friend, they can't get away with shit.
Nothing.
Because they ain't worth a damn.
That's why I feel like you do that. You do that with people that are newer. You put them on that spectrum of consider them low value because they're new. Like if you've been friends with somebody for 10 years, you gonna accept their shit for a long ass time before you finally be like, you know what, bro, you been bullshitting this whole time we been friends, bro. Like, damn, you ain't got no better after all this time.
And I don't even think you even say that. I think it just kind of falls off.
Like you think the friendship just fall off?
Some friendship, that's what I was saying earlier. Sometimes
they kind of just dwindle off.
Yeah. It ain't like nobody did nothing to nobody.
And then what be disappointing, it be new motherfuckers that be having more value than your friends you knew for a long time.
Yeah. No, that is true. That is true. Now, I will agree. And that don't necessarily happen for me. I feel like I'm always the more valuable new person every time I meet somebody.
Yeah, that's how I feel sometimes.
Oh, God. But I have not met nobody more valuable than people I've been knowing.
But that's because you hold more value in your old friends than you do your new ones.
Nah, they equal.
You consider them equal?
All of them equal, essentially.
Oh, okay. So you keep...
Like I just said, I accept everybody for who they are. So, like, you going to be like that, you going to be like that. I don't care if you an asshole or if you the nicest person in the world. I expect you to be who you are.
Okay. I get what you're saying with that.
So, like, I don't be tripping. So that's why I say, like, if you got a problem, like, enough for you, you probably should check yourself.
Yeah, you can be an asshole and still have high friend value.
Agreed.
Yeah, that's a perspective I didn't really think about.
Yeah, because sometimes it's like a part of their personality, so shit.
But I'm saying, is that not like a character flaw though? It's like, not saying that it could be, but it I'm saying though, like, is that not a flaw to you as a person though? Like you know what I'm saying? Because everybody on the same path at this point. We all trying to figure this shit out. But at some point, it's like if you consistently be an asshole, like, damn, why is that your personality? Like, why has that become a piece of you at this point?
But they probably a good friend though. They probably an asshole, but they probably like the one that show up for you the most. They just gonna be an asshole doing it.
Yeah, cause I'm an asshole. So
I mean, but
I always come through.
But you also have a sense of compassion though.
Not that compassion.
You're not, but you have some. Damn, your ass don't never want to agree that you have some sense of compassion.
I don't.
Okay, Jeremiah.
I'm cold-hearted. Okay. I'm like NBA Youngboy.
Okay, not NBA. All right then.
Never broke again, boy.
Okay, all right.
Free YB. Fuck you talking about?
Jesus.
Yes, sir.
Nah, but that's what I would say. I think I was gonna ask everybody. So the higher value friend, the more bullshit you tolerate. And say yeah. You said yeah. You said
yes and no. It just depends on the situation.
So what's the situation where you can't tolerate it?
Like, are you okay? Like, I guess the better phrase that. So, are you gonna treat the 10-year person better than the 5-year person and allow them to do more things, or are you gonna, like Jeremiah said, hold everybody to their same place of like, it don't matter if I met you yesterday or 3 years ago, y'all everybody on the same standard?
Yeah, I kind of feel like I'm leaning more towards that.
Like having everybody on the same.
Yeah, on the same wave pool.
I was looking at it different.
What you mean?
Like when she said yes and no, because you got some people that you got some of those friends that got high value that be saying shit around other people that y'all don't really know. And you be like, damn, bro, like, you don't say those shit like that around these folks and we don't
That's
know
true.
them. Because you
That's
got friends
true.
that do that.
That's true.
Oh, hell no. That's rule number one.
Yeah, you ain't supposed to do no shit like
I
that.
say yes and no, because everybody got their own rules. They might think this okay, and you got to just
Yeah.
tell them, like, you can't be
Like, hey, bro,
saying it.
you know.
Man, hell no. Rule number one, I ain't gonna lie. Somebody taught me, one of my coaches taught me that, fool. What you talk about with somebody else, you don't need to bring that shit around everybody
Yeah.
else. You just gotta leave that between y'all.
Right.
And wherever y'all talked about that at, that's where they need to stay, unless it's just you and them talking.
Yeah.
Thanks. Appreciate you, coach. But all right, y'all. We're gonna go around and say. So basically, do y'all think in friendships or relationships, people should draw a line and say, like, this is enough or this is not? On both ends, on like the good side and the bad side.
Yes.
Yeah, I think people should be able to draw their line, their boundaries.
Yeah, that's a good word, boundaries.
And that's part of self-love. That's part of, knowing your worth,
being
who you're
able
going to be around.
Being able to set a boundary, because
Yes.
a lot of people, I have issues with boundaries. I do.
Yeah,
like, it's hard to set a boundary for certain people, especially when you've been allowing them to do a lot of shit for so long.
Right.
Yeah, so you got to set that precedent that this ain't how that shit
But
going.
if you've already been letting it go on for so long, it kind of gets to the point like the precedent is kind of dead at that point, because you already let the shit fly, so you can't really just try to switch up and be like, I don't like this.
It's a problem now.
Because a motherfucker be like, well, you didn't have this animosity when I was doing it in the beginning. They'll try to flip the shit on you and be like, and it's like, damn, I'm just trying to effectively communicate and just throwing my feelings in the garbage can.
I do feel like at any point you can, like, set a boundary, because you change over time. So, yeah, in the beginning, this was all right, but now we not doing it no more. Yeah. So.
You agree that?
Yeah. I agree.
This is Everybody Ain't Able. We sponsored by CoStar Studios and the Mac Juice. Hey, it's your boy Jay, man, the social moderator.
Kenzie.
Your boy Banks in the building.
And your favorite homegirl, Mia.
And our special guest,
Kayla Nicole.
Hey, we're going to take a toast to everybody not being able to say what they want to say. And
I need someone to help me. I know that you can't feel me. When you meet the real me, it's something that you can't see. I need someone to help me. I know that you can't feel me. When you meet the real me, it's something that you can't see.